Okay, so if you weren't here last time, this is what happened. I spawned in. I had this horrible name generated for me. I attempted to steal from this unconscious wandering assassin and was promptly bopped in the head. In a moment of pure desperation, I attempted to steal some questionable fruit. This did not end well for me. I was promptly beaten to a bloody pulp and was dumped outside like it was garbage day. I was then captured by slavers, but fortunately for me, these slavers were no match for these weird-looking dog things. In the commotion, I ran and finally found sanctuary in the arms of these burly men. Or so I thought. Michael Schofield, Andy Dufresne, Steve McQueen, those guys from that video game I played, all experts at escaping from prison. Me, on the other hand, oh my god, let me out! So here it was that I found myself held against my will in this slaver's town. I quickly established that there were 2 exits, and my cell was guarded by at least 2 people the entire time. However, at 10:20 p.m., there was a guard change. I would use this opportunity to escape. 14% is the new 100%, baby. After many attempts, I finally picked the lock. Finally, I would make my escape. Whilst attempting to Naruto away, I was immediately caught. What a weeb. This is where I realized that doing something over and over again made you more proficient at it. Wow! Just like real life! So I could, in theory, get bopped in the head so many times that I would become impervious to damage.
I didn't hear no bell.
But more importantly, I could simply pick the lock of my cage, escape from the cage, get back in the cage, and begin lockpicking once again. And so I began my training to become
a master thief.
Many hours later.
If they see me, I can just jump into the cell and they don't hurt me. It was time. There was no lock. I couldn't pick. I was ready for my daring escape. Okay, that's not gonna work. Suddenly, a stroke of luck. The slavers had brought in another prisoner. So I did what any other self-respecting human being would do. I waited until nightfall, freed the other prisoner in a distraction, and attempted to escape in the resulting chaos. Okay, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. I attempted to escape numerous times over the following 3 hours to the same result. I came up with a plan to raid their weapon cabinet, arm myself, and Rambo my way out of this hellhole. The guards had other ideas. I attempted this plan once again after this guy left his post. Book me 1 ticket on the Freedom Train, baby! It's empty! It was here, at total rock bottom, a miracle happened. Either the AI bugged out, or the guards were simply sick of my attempts to escape. For one reason or another, they didn't put me back in my cell. They dumped me outside! It was then I formed a new plan. I would wait for my chest to recover to 0, pretend to be dead, and slowly and surely crawl my way to victory. Go, go, go! I managed to find a secluded area to the rear of the base to hide. However, I soon came to the horrible, crushing realization that the only way to escape was through the front door. I decided I needed to do some reconnaissance. The main gate appeared to be constantly guarded. I knew the guards were fast, and there was no way I was going to be able to sneak past them. So I took a big detour, broke into this place, stole a load of stuff, bashed this guy on the head while he was sleeping. Oh shit! Hit him again! But I was too heavy. My encumbrance was 89%, which basically meant I was the slowest thing on the entire planet. Which is where I devised a cunning plan. Remember that thing I told you? About doing something loads of times and you get better at it? Well, that also applies to running. By running back and forth in a line at the rear of the base, I could raise my athletics to such a high level that the only thing that was gonna get me was my inevitable death by starvation. I did this for a long time and then waited for the perfect opportunity. This is it, boys!
Get up there, raise your voice, I guess like
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Feed around your fire, why does nobody want you? Just imagine.
After many hours, I had made my escape and swore vengeance upon those who had enslaved me. But in the meantime, I really need some shoes.